Good morning. So on Monday we talked about introducing alkaline foods to your breakfast and really throughout your day, but we talked mostly about breakfast and incorporating some dark greens like kale or arugula or spinach would be good options to go along with your breakfast instead of say, like we talked, bagels and the white flour foods that we are normally eating. But what I forgot to share with you is the importance of massaging, especially kale, your dark leafy greens. It's going to help break down the cells and take away a little bit of that bitterness, because what it's doing is you're kind of doing your own manual what would happen during a long cooking process by massaging it. So what you want to do is take your homemade vinaigrette that we talked about on Monday, and I'm going to put you down so you can watch me do this. So there is my bowl of kale, baby kale. So I am just going to pour a little bit on, and then yes, you got to get your hands dirty. So you're going to put your hands in there and you are going to massage the leaves and work, and you could do this with just plain olive oil, depending on how you want to dress it, because you could do just a little bit of olive oil and some apple cider vinegar, a pinch of salt. But what you're doing, like I said, is you're helping to break down the cells in the leaves. And granted, the baby kale is not as dense and fibrous as the large kale leaves. So that's kind of why I like it too, because it's not quite as bitter. Again, you can see that it's kind of darkening up, perhaps. And it's wilting a little, but what you're doing, again, you're breaking it down, you're breaking up that bitterness, and also just getting whatever dressing or oil all over the leaves, because quite honestly, if you were to just put your dressing on, it's going to pretty much fall right off your plate, or off the leaves and onto your plate. So you're going to probably be even more dissatisfied with kale and wonder, why are people eating this? This is terrible. So give it a try. Get your hands dirty, massage that kale. You're going to enjoy it that much more. And another quick tip is, if you do buy your kale this way, it comes in these plastic containers and it comes very tightly packed inside there. Now, I've been using this for a couple of days, so it's not as full. But what you want to do when you buy these containers is fluff it up. After you take some out, then you want to fluff up the leaves a little bit, because when they're pressed together so tightly, that's going to make them go bad faster. And then grab a half piece of paper towel, fold that half in half again, pop it on top. It's going to help to absorb some of that extra moisture, and again, help to keep those greens fresher longer, so that you're not frustrated and thinking, oh, I spent all this money and my greens are bad already, so why am I buying this? So give it a try and enjoy your greens. Tell me, did you try it? I want to know if you are trying to incorporate the greens in your breakfast, how you're liking it and how it's changing your day. Let's talk about it. Have a wonderful day, everybody.